The 2016 elections will be here before we know it. How much do you really know about the Republican frontrunners? Let's take a quick look at the 5 candidates currently leading the polls. They are, in order, Donald Trump, Ben Carson, Carly Fiorina, Jeb Bush, and Ted Cruz. Everyone has different issues that they find most important when choosing a candidate. I'll be focusing on 3 of my top personal concerns. In no particular order: religion, the environment, and equality. Number 5, Ted Cruz. First, religion. Cruz has said in reference to his faith, "I am blessed to receive a word from God every day in receiving the scriptures and reading the scriptures, and God speaks through the Bible." On the issue of the environment, Cruz has compared global warming alarmists to flat earthers and has said, "The satellite data demonstrate that there has been no significant warming whatsoever for 17 years. On the topic of equality, specifically in reference to the Supreme Court's decision to legalize same-sex marriage, Cruz has said, "The court's views are radically out of step with public opinion." He has also said, "Advocates of traditional marriage should fall to our knees and pray." Number 4 on the current polls is Jeb Bush. On religion, he said, "Look, we're all going to make mistakes. If you're looking for a perfect candidate, he probably existed 2,000 years ago." On the issue of the environment, Bush believes in climate change, but says, "We are reducing carbon emissions. The rest of the world is the place, certainly in the emerging world, where you have the greatest challenges." And on the issue of equality, Bush has said, "Guided by my faith, I believe in traditional marriage. I believe the Supreme Court should have allowed the states to make this decision." Number 3, Carly Fiorina. On religion, Fiorina told Fox News of a time in her life when she began losing her faith. She said, "One of the reasons I refound that personal connection is through thinking about science. You know, human beings have created a GPS system that can keep track of billions of moving objects and provide very precise instructions to all of them. And so it occurred to me that if human beings can do that, certainly God understands what's going on in each of our lives, and He answers those prayers that He should." On the environment, she has said, "We should always have the courage to examine the science. But all scientists agree on this. The only way to impact global warming is to act globally. A state acting alone will make no difference." And on equality, specifically in reference to the Supreme Court decision to legalize same-sex marriage, she has said, "This is only the latest example of an activist court ignoring its constitutional duty to say what the law is and not what the law should be." Number 2 on the polls is currently Ben Carson. On the topic of religion, Carson once told an audience that God helped him ace his chemistry final by giving him the answers in a dream. He's also spoken of an argument with an atheist that he had, which ended with Carson saying, "I believe I came from God, and you believe you came from a monkey, and you've convinced me you're right." On the environment, Carson has said, "There's also going to be either cooling or warming going on." He's also called climate debate irrelevant. And on equality, Carson said in a CNN interview that homosexuality is a choice, saying that a lot of people who go into prison straight, and when they come out, they're gay. He believes that marriage should be between a man and a woman, and has said, "We have something that's worked fine for thousands of years to create a nurturing environment for raising children, and I think that's where we ought to leave it." And leading the polls for the Republican candidates is Donald Trump. On the issue of religion, Trump seems questionable at best. When asked if he asked God for forgiveness, he said, "I'm not sure I have. I just go on and try to do a better job from there." He claims to be a member of Marble Collegiate Church, but the church issued a statement saying that Trump is not a member. On the environment, Trump has been very outspoken through Twitter. In 2012, he said, "The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive." In 2014, he said, "This very expensive global warming bullshit has got to stop. Our planet is freezing, record low temps, and our global warming scientists are stuck in ice." And on equality. It's no news that Trump has made numerous misogynistic comments, but this behavior is nothing new for him. In 1990, in a Vanity Fair piece, Trump said of his wife, "I would never buy Ivana any decent jewels or pictures. Why give her negotiable assets?" And in Esquire 1991, he said, "You know, it doesn't really matter what the media write as long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of ass." Thanks for watching. Love it? Hate it? Want to debate it? Leave a comment or find me on Twitter at @TheLinsPoo. Links to all social media are in the description below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and follow my channel to keep up with my latest content. Okay, bye!